Folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They go play action here. Purdy dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Up the middle with Barkley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fields now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Drake Jackson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. His kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. Shreds the tackle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Fields on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, An open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Big Derek Brown making the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, well, we look at the defense. They came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Fields. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. Throwing again is Fields. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flushed out right. That escapes the sack. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half. Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's It's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Barkley inside handoff and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Here's Purdy. Throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Purdy now to throw.
pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Looking for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
On 1st down, Fields
steps away to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
To throw is Fields.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk,
82 yards.
And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On first down, it's Fields. That's complete to Davis. Down the left sideline.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Purdy from the gun. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Purdy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he'll bring it back to the